Hi, everyone. Well, not good morning anymore. Good afternoon. How are you? Can I have a thumbs up so that I know you can see me and hear me properly, please? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Karen. Hi, Susan. Hi, Kanu, dear. Hi. Okay. Yes, you can see me. Finally, our new moon session. Serenity. I was missing you so much. I hope everything is okay. I do hope everything is okay. Hi, Karen. Okay. So I had a very bad sore throat last week. My voice was not collaborating, so I needed to postpone this. And today was like the best day to do it. Well, I think the universe was holding my back because the new moon and the solar eclipse and the equinox, they were all coming down so strong that my throat really needed a rest. And so, well, be very welcome. Be very welcome. I know, well, the equinox already went by and the new moon already went by, but its energy is still here with us. So I welcome you into the new season, whether it's autumn or summer for you. Summer, spring, if you are in the southern hemisphere. And for those who are here for the first time, be very welcome to this safe space, to this safe container where, well, we are just here holding each other, talking a little bit about the energies that are going on up in the sky. And today we have, because it was the new moon, we will have, of course, a tarot reading at the end of the session, a tarot reading for the collective here. Okay, I will not do one-on-one. I will have a reading for everyone who is gathered here today. And today we have our cat, my cat, also here with me. I think he will be the one drawing the cards because he's really still there, just next to the deck. And I will not bother him because we all know that we may it is illegal to move cats away from their spots. So I will not commit any crimes and just let him be right where he is. Okay. Okay, so because the new moon was in the sign of Virgo, still in the sign of Virgo, we initiated the last lunar cycle with a new moon in Virgo. And this lunar cycle also started with a new moon in Virgo, just a few degrees away from the sign of Libra, because we are already in Libra season. But Virgo still was still here holding our intentions for the upcoming, well, not the upcoming because we already are in it, this present lunar cycle. So we have like this grounding and healing energy mixed with the harmony and balance of Libra. So I don't know how you have been feeling the past few days, well, the past week. It was a troubled, a troubled one because of the eclipse season. So a lot of things were just shedding away from our lives. So let me know on the comments, how have you been feeling at least the past week? How was it for you? Did you notice anything changing, like not overnight, but something that happened that really pushed you into another direction? Probably back on your track, like releasing a lot of things. Even when we change seasons, that happens. Equinox is all about balancing those energies, right? And with the grounding and healing energy of the sign of Virgo, well, that that really held us through it, although there was, of course, a lot of turmoil. I bet. I bet. And so I was saying I was about to show you the deck we'll be using today, which is of course very earthy, very grounding. It's the same as we used last new moon in sign of Virgo, which is this one, the Earth Woman Tarot. a very beautiful look at the moons. It's really nice. It's really nice. So I will be reading from this. The author is called Tarn Ellis, and it's really a beautiful, beautiful deck. The backs of the cards, look at this. Very, very earthy. Look here. They are balanced, right? The earth here, look. Oh, he's moving. The earth here and the feminine energy, because Virgo really embodies that feminine energy. Is the one that really gets how to be here, how to be right here and right now, holding space for everyone. The archetype of Virgo, it is the healer of the zodiac. Often, a lot of nurses are Virgo. It's not by chance, not by chance. Susan, you are saying, I just returned from 2 weeks in Galicia. It's magical there, and I feel as if it propelled me forward with some clarity because that this last solar eclipse was like clearing the energy of the fire that comes from the sun really transmuted. Remember, fire is the path of rapid transformation. So it was like a shower of a very energetic, intense transformation in our lives. Yeah. Patricia, hi Patricia, fractured my ankle on Friday. Oh no. Travel plans had to be postponed till 2026. Lots of emotional releases and integrations. So grateful for lessons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you are feeling better now. But yeah, ankle is like ankle and feet. They are the ones that help us move forward. So was it the left or the right one, Patricia? The left one is about the feminine energy, the right one is about the masculine energy. So left. Something needs to be flowing through you, not to be that rigid. You know that bamboo sticks, they do not break at the wind because they are flexible. So whenever we break something, well, it can, okay? This is not mandatory. It can mean that look at where in your life you are not being flexible. And feminine energy is a lot about that. It's a lot about letting go, not letting go as in be flexible and adaptable to circumstances. So, yeah, Patricia, I hope it's so great that you have already that consciousness, that you do not let yourself be, I don't know, disappointed or desperate. It is really important to understand these setbacks as lessons, something to be aware of. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you so much. But yeah, eclipse season, it does that. Okay, it does that. I think I did not sleep well through the whole time. So I was feeling really tired, and of course, my voice, which is my weak spot, really needed to. You are not going live during this new moon. You will be resting, and yes, I rested today. Well, I'm not 100%, but I am. Well, my voice is back, so. Patricia says, I believe it was about receiving help without the need to pay back. Just receive your love and grace. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you for your thoughts on this. Thank you. Yeah, receiving. Receiving is very feminine. Receiving is very feminine. Just receiving. Okay, so if this is your first time here with us, also grab a cup of water or a cup of tea to have nearby. You will be needing it. Okay? You will be needing it because we will have a grounding meditation. And during that grounding meditation, we will be releasing a lot of things, a lot of tensions we might have in our bodies, physical, emotional, and mental. Okay, so grab one. I will just fill my cup. Remember, always fill your cup, literally fill your cup first. Okay, so you can have something to give back. You cannot pour out of an empty cup. That's why although I have the bottle, I love using the cup itself. It's like a ritual. It reminds me of filling my cup before going out into the world. Okay. Sorry, my cat was somewhere doing his thing. No, he's gone now. He's gone. Okay. So, also, if it is your first time here with us, please let us know where you are on the planet and what time is it. Here I am in Portugal, in beautiful Sintra. Today is a beautiful summer day, not autumn day, it's summer day. Really hot, really nice, no clouds at all. It's still really hot outside. And so whenever you come to Portugal and you come to Sintra, please come and visit me. Okay, we can meditate together here. I'm so happy for that. I just had like a few guests over and we were meditating for the past 2 days and it was just perfect. So whenever you come, please come pay me a visit. Ilaria in Gran Canaria. Finally, it's autumn, right? Yeah, I love autumn as well. I love autumn. Uh, so I was trying to wear something autumny, autumnly for today, but it's still hot. It is still hot. Okay, so how will this session go on? First, we will chat a little bit about the energy of Virgo, and then we move on to a grounding meditation, a grounding practice. And finally, we tune in with the tarot to see what is coming up next. Not as I usually do not use tarot as a fortune teller kind of thing, but more for bringing up those issues that we really need to see. And new moons are also a very powerful time. We are still in new moon week right now. So they are a powerful time to set intentions for what is coming up next. And with Virgo holding this space for us, it's a lot about healing. Okay, healing not just for ourselves, but for everyone around us. Whenever we heal ourselves, like whenever we overcome something that we struggle with, or overcoming, it doesn't mean it goes away. Okay, overcoming means that it's still there, but we learn how to deal with it. Okay, so this is healing is about this, is learning how to deal with our pains, our sorrows, our traumas, our struggles, our challenges. Okay. And so Virgo holding this space is just perfect, spot on. I think we needed 2 new moons in Virgo to do this work because a lot has been going on. 2025 has been a very strong and intense and transformative year for everyone. This is a collective kind of thing going on. But specifically during this eclipse season, it was like almost we are reaching the final chapter. So if something was not gone yet, it has now. Even if it will take because time is not quite linear, but even if it takes a little longer, but just rest assured that whatever was not serving you somehow pushed you into the right direction. Okay, trust that. Trust that Mother Earth is taking care of us all. Okay, so if you are connected, you will feel those changes and those transformations, even if they are painful. Because we can only transform, we can only heal from whatever it is if we get out of our comfort zone. And that is a fact. Unfortunately, that is a fact. We cannot heal, we cannot transform if we remain in our comfort zone. Virgo, what she does is to push us out of that comfort zone. Well, the eclipses pushed us out of our comfort zones, and Virgo are still holding that space, so it's not so overwhelming. So it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Okay. So, hi, Mira. Welcome, welcome, dear. Yes, I'm so happy you are here as well. How is work at school so far? Oh, yeah, for the ones, yeah. So, I just decided to get back to school this year, this autumn. The kids were calling my name out loud, so I decided to go, and it has been just amazing, amazing. I love being there. I really, really enjoy. I'm really enjoying, and I think the kids are enjoying as well. I have a lot of students, like 60 of them, and I get to work with my peers, and we have like these disciplines, these subjects that we work together. So it's really a wonderful school, actually. It's a really wonderful school, and I'm very, very happy so far because, of course, it as long as the year goes by, teachers get really tired. But yeah, we all do get very tired. But I think for now, it's just great. So it's really, my heart is filled with so much joy. Thank you for asking, Mira. Patricia, Virgo rising, so definitely feel the ease, help in transformation. Yeah, Cancer Sun and Aries Moon. Oh my God, Cancer. Oh, yeah. So everything, you are very, very sensitive. And Virgo brings you that balance that you need to have your feet on the ground and really do what it takes to go that far. Yeah, Patricia. And Aries Moon, ooh, explosive. Explosive, very much fire. So you have a really balanced personal elements there because you have Cancer, which is a water sign, you have Virgo, which is an earth sign as a rising sign, and you have Aries, which is fiery. So you have some kind of water and earth are really connected, and then the fire brings that spark just to move on. So yeah, my cat is here now on my back. Let me see if I can show you. Look, it's Belchior. Say hi. Long time he was not here on my lives. So yeah, he's happy to be here as well. Okay, okay. So Virgo. Virgo is, as I was saying, let me just write it here. It is the archetype of the healer. Okay, the healer, the one that creates the conditions for everyone to thrive, uh, to feel safe, to feel grounded. Okay, and Virgo is a lot of it's a very analytical sign. It's also known as an analytical one of the zodiac. So if Virgo had a statement, it would be I analyze. I analyze. I don't know how to write analyze. I don't know if it's with a Z or with a S. I think in British English is with an S and American English with a Z. I don't know. Sorry for the mistake. Um, but yeah, I analyze because Virgo is very detailed oriented. So it goes and analyzes everything that is not serving the bigger good. It will go there and remove it. It's very minimalistic as well. So is this making any good to anyone? No. So it goes away. Virgo is great to let go, to release those those drawers with a lot of stuff in it. Virgo comes in, takes the drawer and throws it to the trash. Or, of course, gives it away or but just releases. If it doesn't have any practical use, it's time to go. Okay, it's really time to go. So it's really detail oriented, analytical, pragmatic, nurturing because it's an earth sign. So it's really, really nurturing and also perfectionist. Virgo is known as the perfectionist as well, but it's not because there's something that is out of place. But Virgo really likes to organize everything. Everything and everything and everyone has its own place to be. And Virgo is the best one to just move around things so they can work better. Very efficient. It has a very efficient energy. So whenever we are being influenced by the Virgo energy, this grounding, organizing, practical skills, they come to the surface. And we really try to put everything into their own place. There are no misplaces with a Virgo. And also, this is a fun fact. I usually tell this when we are talking about Virgo. I have a lot of Virgo friends, and their purse has like these little pouches in it. Like every Virgo friend that I have, the big purse with a lot of little pouches. Each pouch has different things in it. One has, I don't know, the cards, the other one has the lipstick, the other one has a pack of tissues because someone might need it. It has, remember oh, what was the name of that character? Oh no, I forgot. Sports Billy. Sports Billy, like it was a cartoon when I was growing up. He had like this tiny, tiny little bag, but he could reach out for anything inside tables, bats, pianos, whatever. So, yeah, a Virgo bag is like a Sports Billy bag. The same thing. Sport Billy, I think, Sport Billy. Um, Hi, Tatiana. See, yay, handbag organizers. Yes, handbag organizers. That is so Virgo. That is so Virgo. And I used to laugh a lot. Well, I'm a Pisces, so my bag. Let's not talk about my bag, okay? But my bag is not Virgo. Well, now, because my North Node is in Virgo, I feel I'm approaching that energy more and more and more. I actually feel much more grounded these days. Much more. I even in my classroom, everything has a place now. Usually I just had like big boxes with a lot of supplies inside and books and whatever. Now it's really organized and I feel that. And the fun thing is my students feel that as well. I used to struggle with maintaining the quietness in the classroom because I was very energetic and wanting to do a million things like in an hour. And now I am skilled enough to manage my time inside the classroom because I'm getting to Virgo. I don't know if it was this Virgo season that was helping me out, but the thing is, I'm just standing there and their voice, it doesn't go up. And I'm like, hmm, is it my energy? And yes, it is my energy. It is the Virgo in me that is active right now. So it's really, really awesome. My bag is still a mess, okay? But my classroom, now I enjoy it. Now I enjoy it. I even have like colleagues of mine asking to attend my classes to see how I deal with the kids. And I was like, okay, so yeah, come on. Come on, because they are struggling a little bit with the little ones. And I get it. I get it. It's hard. It's hard. When we are not, centered and grounded, it sometimes can be wild, especially when it's not a rigid curriculum. So when it's a lot about games and projects and things that keep the kids ongoing all the time. So yeah, sometimes it can get noisy. So yeah, just sharing my current experience with the energy of Virgo. Um, and she says, rope them into regular meditation. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, so about Virgo, do you have any questions, any comments you'd like to share about this energy, how you have been feeling these days, especially like last weekend? What happened last weekend? Was there something that changed the way that you look at the world, the way that you appear to the world, the way that you feel you are present. I need to drink a lot of water because I'm still uh, not 100% for my throat, so I will be drinking a lot. Okay, so if you do not have any questions so far, but go ahead, write on the comments whenever you wish to do so. So I will invite you to our grounding meditation for us to connect right here and right now with Mother Earth, with ourselves, and with the community that is gathered here today. Not just on the live itself, but also on replay. For the ones that do not know, I usually record these sessions, and they are available to revisit whenever you'd like. Not here on Inside Timer, so I could not say where. But if you send me a message here on Inside Timer, I'll let you know. I'll send you the link for you to revisit any session that we have been doing for the at least the past year. I think I started recording the ones from last year. Yeah. So they are available to revisit still. And also an announcement. I was almost forgetting this. So usually during equinoxes, we have a week dedicated to the equinox, to clearing everything that we have, so we can start a new season refreshed. Well, this year I was not able yet to do the Equinox week, but it is coming. Okay, it is coming. It will be here on Inside Timer as usual, 7 days. Each day we will address a chakra. So a theme. Every chakra is associated with a theme in our lives, and we will do that work. I'm not promising the next week, but probably October. Okay, maybe October starts next week, maybe the other one. Okay, maybe. But I will post every session here, so make sure to follow me on Inside Timer so you can get the notifications. Okay, so let's meditate. I will invite you either to sit or to lay down comfortably, sitting on a chair, sitting directly on the floor, wherever is more comfortable for you. Comfortable being the word. So you can just follow my voice and not be bothered by your position, your physical position. Okay, so find a place, find a position where you can be at least for 20 and so minutes, the time of this grounding meditation. If you are sitting on a chair, place your feet parallel to the floor and really touching the floor if you can. If you cannot, if you are like me, a short person, and cannot reach the floor with the palms with the palms, sorry, with the soles of your feet, you can put a pillow under them so you can be automatically connecting with the ground. If you are already sitting on the ground, you can just crisscross your legs. Things to be aware of. Our back needs to be straight. Our spine needs to be straight so the energy can easily go up and down. You can help with that by rolling your shoulders back, letting them crack, and imagine you have a string pulling you up from the top of your head, like this, all the way to the ceiling. That way your vertebrae will be on top of each other, making your spine straight. If you are laying on the ground or on a mattress or on the sofa where you are, also place your feet parallel to the floor. This means that your knees will be up and supporting each other, and that way your spine will be automatically aligned on the surface you are laying on. Okay. Patricia says only one foot can touch the floor. Of course, other one is in aircast. Still no weight allowed. Of course, of course. Just put in your intention, place both feet. Just use your intention, your imagination for that. Okay, that's what it takes. Hands facing down as we will be grounding, and this gesture really helps us to do just that. Okay, our energy is going down to Mother Earth. If you are sitting, place them on your lap, on your legs, on your knees. If you are on the floor, you can place them directly on the floor if it feels right. If you are laying, also alongside your body, or somewhere on your body, because if you are laying down, your palms will be down as well. You can put it on your heart, on your stomach, on your belly. Usually these are the spots or the areas that we feel more comfortable in placing our hands on. Okay. Grab a cup of water or a cup of tea if you don't have one. Close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling as deeply as you can and exhaling as slowly as you can. So bring that air in. Open your mouth and let it out. Let's do this once more. Breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. And once more, let the air in all the way to your belly and out. Keep breathing at your own pace. And next time you exhale, you will relax your shoulders. Feel them melting on your back. Take a deep breath and out. Relax. Keep breathing. And next time you exhale, you will relax your jaws, releasing any tension you might have there. So take a deep breath out and release. Keep breathing. And next time you exhale, you will relax the space between your eyebrows. And you can do that by adding a gentle smile on the corners of your mouth. Automatically, this will help you to release every tension from your eyebrow area. So take a deep breath, smile, and relax. And now keep breathing at your own rhythm. And take your attention to your root chakra. And imagine a cord, a golden cord, coming down from your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth, gently crossing every layer of the planet until it connects with the core. Imagine the cord going through the crust and then through the mantle, through the outer core until it connects with the inner core. And you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. This cord will now function as a drain to whatever it is not working for you anymore, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Take your attention to your physical body now. And notice where in your body you are holding any tensions. Maybe on your back, on your shoulders, on your stomach, around your hips, wherever they are. Using your breath, you will now push them down the golden cords and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Let all those tensions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Take your attention now to your emotional body and notice if you have any emotions lingering around, any sadness, anger, shame, guilt, whatever they are. Using your breath, you will also push them down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Let all those emotions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Take your attention to your mental body now and notice if you have any thoughts coming to you, any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come and put them inside bubbles. So when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth to be transmuted as well. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Take your attention to your aura around you. Imagine it to be golden. This is an egg-shaped shelter that surrounds and protects your vital space, where nothing nor anyone is allowed to be except yourself. Carefully look at the limits of your aura and notice if there are any holes or any tears, any cords coming in, muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris. If you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Any cords coming in, cut them using golden scissors or a golden sword. Muddy or foggy areas, you can clean them using a golden cloth. An energetic debris, you can sweep it using a golden broom. Take a deep breath here and out. Any object or tool you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, you can now let them go, down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except yourself, not even the tools or objects you may have created. So let them go. And inside your aura, on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud that rotates and has sticky petals, grabbing anything at their passage. This rosebud will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you, from the top to the bottom, cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. When the rosebud reaches the bottom of your aura, you can also let it go, down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. And using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut the golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground, so it too is transmuted, and put on a new golden cord, coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth as we did before, crossing all the layers of the planet until it connects with the core, with the womb of Pachamama, with the center of the planet. You can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. One more deep breath and out. And one more deep breath and out. And now outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. One rose in front of you, one on the left, one behind you, and one on the right. Let these roses come in any color that they wish. Just make sure they are well rooted, that they are healthy, and that they are roses and not any other plant or flower. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualizations, and with separation, separating your energy from everybody else's, so we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces. Take a deep breath and out. If one or more of these roses does not look well, is dried out or fading away, please blow up all the roses. Let their ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted and put on a new set of 4 rooted roses around your aura. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure you have healthy roses protecting you. Take a deep breath and out. And now on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud. Sorry, imagine a golden sun. This sun represents the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. Feel its warmth and feel its rays touching your skin. And the sun will enter your head through your crown, filling you up with its golden light that brings a sense of peace and harmony. The sun moves slowly down to your throat, and then to your chest, touching every cell in your body, every tissue and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. Take a deep breath here and out. The sun continues to go down to your stomach now, then to your belly, to your genitals, down your legs, your knees, and exiting your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath and out. And because this is a very intense energy for our body to be holding on to, please dump the excess amount of this energy by placing your hands directly on the floor so that you can release the excess amount of the energy and have just enough not more and not less than what you need right now. If you don't release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. If you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing the palms directly on the ground. So take a deep breath and release. And whenever you are feeling ready, at your own pace, gently start coming back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, roll your shoulders back, open your eyes, stretch if you feel like it, like you are waking up from a long nap, and drink that water, okay? Drink water so that you can feel again whatever it was you were taking out during the meditation, because we were releasing a lot of things. Okay. Hi, Laura. Welcome, Robin. Robin, most welcome, most welcome. Amazing. Yay. So, how are you feeling? Much grounded, I bet. Maybe lighter. If you feel sleepy or tired, please put your hands down a little bit more, okay? Or shake them alongside your body, like really, really shaking them. Okay, so that golden energy does not get in too much inside your body, just enough. Okay, just enough, just what you need. Okay, drink that water or tea if you have a tea. Ah, okay. Um, so let me just place, I need to place these things somewhere. Wait. Okay, too much going on in my desk. Not the Virgo energy, Pisces energy. Still here. Um, would anyone would like to share how they are feeling right now after this meditation? He just woke up from the meditation as well. I don't know where he's going. Where? Nowhere. Oh, purring, purring time. I don't know where he's going. Oh. Okay, so if no one has questions or comments, I think we can move to our tarot reading for the cycle ahead. So let me briefly explain how this works, especially for those who are not used to come here and join us. And oh, now I have another cat coming. Oh no, they will fight. They will fight. Oh my God. Give me a moment because I need to close the doors. I will be right back. Sorry for this. Sorry for this interruption, but it is much needed. Otherwise, because they do not get along. I don't know why, but just a little bit. Okay. Now that they are safe, both of them. Laura is asking, is this for eclipse, new moon? Yes, eclipse, new moon, equinox. So new season. Okay, new season. Uh, we just had the equinox on Monday. So the change of seasons, this is the time of the year, one of the times of the year when the light and dark are balanced. And so we are presented with equal parts of everything. Yes, still this energy. Yeah. Because I just put the intention on because I was not able to do it on Monday. I did not have a voice, so it was quite impossible to be here. I decided to postpone it, but it is the same thing, okay? Because I was intending it, so it's the same thing. So we are gathering here the eclipse, the solar eclipse, and the new moon in Virgo, and also the equinox. So everything is quite balanced. You know, the eclipse, it strips us from everything so we can have room for what's coming. And the equinox balances it. So we have room for what's coming. So it's quite, it's a beautiful synchronicity. 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 Okay. So how will this tarot reading go? So let me just show you again. We are using this Earth Woman Tarot, very appropriate for Virgo. Sorry, very appropriate for Virgo because it's a very practical kind of tarot. And I will be drawing 5 cards and I will be reading for the collective that is gathered here. So no ones on ones, no one on one. Um, I will change camera so you can see all the cards. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted with the cat situation. My Pisces is winning my Virgo. Um, yeah, but they are okay now. The one is on the outside, the other one is inside, so everything is fine. Um, and so I will draw 5 cards. I will explain the meaning of the position of each card, and we will read it. Okay, so 1 out of 3 things can happen during this reading because it is a reading for the collective. So one thing that may happen is that you really, the message really resonates with you like a validation for whatever it was you were thinking already, and the message comes as a validation for that. Okay, that's one of the, would say, the most common reactions that we have to the tarot reading. Then we can have another kind of reaction, which is no way, no way, this is so wrong. This is not for me. It couldn't be much further from the truth. Okay, so if you have this reaction of denying, pay close attention to those messages because, yes, they are for you. Okay, they are for your shadow part. They are for the part of you that you keep hiding from yourself, from the others, that you keep pushing away. Okay, so if you have a negative reaction, yeah, that's your shadow side. Although in the exact moment, you will be like, no way, no way, I'm gone. I'm not tuning in anymore. But the message will still be there, okay? And probably it will be there for some days or some weeks or some months. So it is working on the background. It it get here. So it got a reaction from your side. You didn't want to have that reaction. You denied it, but it will still be there. Okay, so pay closer attention to those even if it feels that is not for you. But if you heard it, if you react to it, yes, it is for you. Okay. And another thing that may happen is that it doesn't ring any bells. Like comes in, comes out, and nothing. Okay, so that one probably was not for you. If you do not have a reaction, probably you don't even listen to it. But maybe if, and also if the message reminds you of someone, maybe the message is for that someone. You might want to pass it on. Okay. So these are the three kinds of reactions we might have, like one positive reaction, one negative reaction, and one indifferent. The indifferent one, it's not for you. Okay. Okay, so now I will change cameras. My cat is there on the top of the deck, but we will go with it. Okay. Let me just. Okay, I think you can see him. Really nice, really nice. Okay, Belchi. Oh, he was. The cat makes it so much better than yes, it does. Right, so I will just move this here so I can have more room to shuffle and stuff. Oh, let me approach the table a little bit more. Okay, okay. He's not letting me move. Okay, he will be there. I will shuffle everything. Okay, now you are exactly in the front of the camera. Belchior, you need to move. There, you need to move. I will commit a crime and move him out of the way. Okay, okay, we are back. Uh, okay. So let me shuffle. And also, so because we are doing this for the new moon and eclipse under the sign of Virgo, we will still be asking the tarot or setting an intention regarding healing in our life. Okay. Healing meaning letting go of what is not serving us anymore. Okay. So the question that we'll have today is, what should I be focusing on in order to let go of what is not serving me right now? Okay. What should I be focusing on in order to let go of what is not serving me right now? Let's see what the tarot has to tell us. Of course, a lot of things it wants to tell us. Also, I think I did not mention this, but Virgo is ruled by the planet of Mercury, same as Gemini. So a lot of the healing comes through words, okay? Comes through communication, comes through messages. Okay. I can't seem to stop shuffling this time. It's like it goes on and on and on and on. The feeling that I get is like something is in loop. Is in loop, like playing on repeat. So this is the first message that comes. Something is really playing in loop. Okay, whenever you want, I will stop shuffling. Oh no. Really, well, sometimes this happens, but not as much as this. I think Mercury is somehow wanting to pass every message possible. Maybe the widest message possible, like not being specific enough so it can uh be like have a perspective from the bigger picture. Oh, interesting. Because oh my God, no, okay. So what I get is, and I'm not even turning the cards. What I get is this is for the wider collective. Whatever is coming, is for the wider collective. It's not for you specifically, like you, the one that are listening right here, right now, but for everyone that it's around you as well. Ooh, and I got goosebumps when I said that. So yeah, so this message is wider than just for you, just for the person who is listening individually to this message. Okay, really clear this one. Okay, our reading seems to be just shuffling. Sorry about that. I know you want to see the cards. I want to see the cards, but I can't seem to stop. Oh my God. This is the first. Let me tell you, this is the first. Okay, enough already? Almost. Okay, okay. Now it is. Now, what? 5 minutes? Almost. Okay, so first card. First card is about the current situation. So the cards that I will be drawing, they are like a picture of the present situation, and this is the specifics of that situation. Okay, so the situation here. Second card, what is challenging this situation, or what it is beneath the situation that makes it happen as it is happening. Okay, the way that it is happening. Third card is for recent past. Sorry, I need space. Space here. Recent past. So recent events that occurred in your life that are still influencing the situation itself. Although they have already passed, they are still influencing whatever is going on here. Then we have the near future. Near future is about the tendency of what's coming up next. This is a tendency. If you do not act, this is where it will lead you. Okay, if you do not bring to your consciousness whatever is coming on the fifth card, this is the natural unfolding of the situation. Okay, and this is the result card, meaning this is where we ask, what should I be focusing on right now? Okay, to let go of whatever it is not serving me right now. Okay, so let's start with the situation. Situation card. Ooh, the strength. Look at that. This is so powerful. Oh, can you see it? The strength card. The strength card is all about taming our demons. You know, that wild part that we have that sometimes comes up so intense that breaks everything around? Yeah, this is the card. So this is about learning how to tame those demons, learning how to tame our anger, how to tame our fears, how to tame our sorrows, our shame, our guilt, whatever we have in our dark side, in our uh, shadow parts. This is the lesson. This is the time to learn how to master them, how to integrate them, how to make them visible, but being used as stepstones without the power to destroy. Does this make sense? So this is because this is a major arcana, this is a major life lesson. Remember, I was telling you something was in loop. Look at that. We have the infinity here. That goes in loop, right? This symbol goes in loop all the time. And we have it in our mind playing in loop. That means there is something we need to move out of this loop somehow. It's something is playing again and again and again and again. It does not allow us to transform those, I don't know, those angry feelings, angry is the word that comes up the most. We are not able to transform those angry feelings because we have that loop in our head all the time. And look at the moon there. The full moon. We already know that the moon really influences the way we feel. It influences our emotions. So, and we are under its spell while we are learning how to tame our demons. So there's something going on, and this is the 8th card as well. I don't know if you can see it. It's in Roman numbers. Yeah. So the 8, this is the 8 as well, right? If I turn it like this, it is an 8. So yeah, something that cannot move out of the place because we are not mastering our emotions. So this is the life lesson we are going through right now. Of course, that fear might be one of those that prevents us from moving forward. But mostly it's a lot about angriness, about rage, about something we cannot even control. And life is presenting us with situations when we are or where we are put to a test somehow. Like something outside ourselves is triggering us all the time until we master this lesson. And as long as we keep not seeing it as a lesson to learn, we will be doing the exact same loop all the time. So this is what comes out of this card. Just this, taming our demons. And we are going, and it's almost like uh, like everything keeps happening in different ways, but the trigger is always the same. And we are not able to move out of the loop because we keep triggering ourselves or allowing ourselves to be triggered in the exact same way. So let's see what the challenge card has to tell us about this. Okay. So the challenge or whatever it is, and also influencing this situation, this loop kind of thing. Ooh, the sun. Okay, so we have now two life lessons. So here the sun usually is about joy and it's about innocence. Look at her, she's naked, right? Innocent naked. So maybe those triggers they come up because we keep ourselves under some kind of innocent spell. She's right under the sunflowers there, right? And she's still being bathed by that energy where everything is perfect, where there is no nothing mature can develop here. When there's too much sun, things will dry. So this card as a challenge means that we need to grow up from this innocent level we are at. Of course, we cannot um, disregard this energy because it's part of who we are. This is about our essence, right? But we need to grow up from here. This energy is very childlike all the time. So we are being propelled. Look at the difference. Look at the light and the dark. We are being propelled to, yes, show our light, but in order to do that, we need to tame our demons. And these two huge life lessons are happening at the same time. Because when we when we want to move, oh, how can I say this? Wait, when we are presented with an opportunity to grow, okay, which is happening right here, in order for us to grow, we need to change perspectives. Okay, we need to look above. Karen says, could innocence also mean naivety? Yes, it can. It can. Like, this is like a naive woman that is here because everything is sun and light. But we know that life is not just sun and light, it's also dark. There are also things that we need to get in charge of. So, oh my God, this is a recurrent theme for this year. This is, oh my gosh, a lot of things that are coming. So just be a little bit patient with me as I translate them, so to speak. Translate. Here, life happens to us. Here, we happen to life. Okay? Here we offer the reins of our life to someone else. Here we get back the reins to ourselves. We are more empowered. And this loop here, the playing in loop thing has to do with I don't want to abandon my naivety. I don't want to stop look at the world as a child. I want the world to be a happy place all the time. I don't want to deal with the dark side. Hence, a lot of light coming. Ooh, and about light, I need to wait. I need to switch on the lights as well. Although there are not. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's what is happening. This is a struggle, because for me to take the reins back, I need to, it's not give up my innocence because we need that, but it's about gaining our power back. And for that, we can no longer give our power to someone else. We are the ones that need to decide. This is really the theme for this year. The theme. For those of you that were with me during the Persephone workshop, yeah, exactly this. Coming out from the shadows as a queen, went down as a maiden, came back as a queen. So this is coming again, but this is coming now as a closure. Okay. Okay. So the loop comes from us not wanting to give up our naivety, not wanting to get the reins back of our life because it is comfortable, as we were discussing earlier, it is comfortable to just be here and exist and let life happen to us without us having to make any decisions whatsoever. But this one here, she needs to make those decisions for herself. Okay. So, yeah, two major life lessons in one. Is this hard? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's see what came first, what happened here before that is still influencing this struggle between our inside our psyche. There's this struggle because we need to break free from innocence and we need to step into the adulthood. Adulthood means taking the decisions, making the decisions for ourselves. Okay, not allowing anyone else to decide what's best for us because we are the ones that know better. We are the ones. I decide to not be afraid of the lion, of my own demons, of my own strength. Okay. Okay, so let's see what came first. Ooh, the Three of Pentacles. This is okay, a minor arcana, which is a lot less intense. Can you see it? This is teamwork. There's an older person here teaching the younger ones to do something with their hands. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. So there's always a teaching process over here. Someone that goes, well, that is further on their path, that is teaching the newbies how to make it, how to do it. So something in your past showed you, or in your recent past showed you what's the path like and where should you start so that you can grow, so that you can move forward. There was someone there teaching you how to do that, and you were not alone. Maybe you, I don't know, had a meeting with friends or family members or a group of people with similar interests, and you were learning something. So there was a lesson period for you to learn how to do. So maybe there was, yeah, something that taught you that you need to give up. Well, not to give up entirely, but you need to overcome your innocent parts, your naivety. Okay. But this is doesn't come as a strong, it, although it might have a strong effect on you, it was not a huge thing. It was not a huge event. It was just something that shifted your perspective on things. Oh, this is getting really dark now. I hope you can still see the cards. I'm trying to move away from the light so you can see them. Okay. Okay. So there was a teaching process here that initiated you in this psyche kind of growth, breaking some kind of cycle you were in and showing you that you can be yourself, that you can be the queen or the king of your life without depending on anyone else. Okay, so let's see where this goes if you do nothing about it. Okay, if you don't focus on something that is on this card. So the natural tendency for this one is, oh, another life lesson. Look at that. The Hanged One. Okay, so you will be forced to change your perspective, but not in an easy way. Okay, not in an easy way. It's kind of again, an intense event may happen. And the Hanged One is all about changing perspectives. And it's also usually a very spiritual card because it's, let me see if this one has something falling from, I think so. So usually the traditional deck, it has a hanged man, literally, and his coins that he was collecting throughout his journey just fall down. And she also has something falling there. Okay, it's a flower, but she's detaching herself from what she already knows in order to let herself flow into the unknown. So this major life lesson comes as a very intense event because you will be forced to do that. Okay? You will be forced to break this this comfort zone of just being here, existing. Okay, you will be forced to see things under a different perspective. And also to let go of what you already know right now. Okay, of what you think you know. It's more about that. And so you become more spiritual because you are released from all the things that attach you to the earth, all the things that ground you. And so it can be seen as a spiritual awakening, but yeah, this one will come really strong if you don't do nothing about this. Okay, so let's see what we should be focusing on. In order, it doesn't mean we will not go that way, but maybe there's something here that can help us not to have such a strong and intense event that might hurt, right? Because she might fall and she might hurt herself. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, there you go. Another life, another life lesson, but this time is the Fool. The Fool is all about beginnings. She just takes what is essential, just a little handbag there. There's not a lot of space to have little handbags inside, little pouches inside. No, just what is needed, just what is essential, and takes on a new path. And it doesn't matter where it leads to. She just decided to go. She's dressed in white. White is also, this card is also an innocent kind of energy because it is detached of something, not something, it is detached of everything. This is the first card of the tarot, it's the Zero card, right? So there's a new cycle beginning. And this cycle asks you to really take just the essential, just as Virgo does, just the essential, so you can walk free, no longer attaching to anything. And we still have the sun shining, right? We are still guided by the sun, but not in a passive kind of way. We are being active. She is walking, she is in action, she is moving. So while now I understand better these cards. So this is about staying where you are, just there, waiting for life to happen. This one, she goes into life. She happens to life. She decided to take her things and just go. Even with her demons. Oh, no, this is out of focus. Sorry. Focus again. Okay. Okay. So slowly trying to. Oh, this is not focusing because of the light. Okay. So this is what happens. She goes even with the demons. This one, she doesn't want to face her demons, her shadow part, her grief, her sorrow, her traumas, whatever hurts, she doesn't want to face it, right? So this is what's challenging this transformation, to get back the strength. But what the message that comes is, go even with your demons. You have the sun there, so we will never be forgotten. The sun will never forget you. You will still be guided by the sun, but, or by your essence, right? But go with your demons. It's okay. Walk with them. And this will be a smoother path for you. She's jumping out of a cliff. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a cliff here. Here, there's a cliff. And this foot is already outside the cliff. She will fall, of course, but it's a good fall. She will go into the unknown. This one can be carried out to the unknown, but here she decides to go into the unknown, no matter what, taking the essentials and the demons along with her. Ooh, a lot of life lessons. Oh my God. Of course, it's a hard, it's a hard time. It is a hard time. Okay. Does anyone have any comments? Is this resonating somehow? Is this not resonating? Are you denying any of these parts? Let me just change cameras here. Again. Oh, wait. Oh, let me approach the camera. Um, yeah. So, ooh, a different light. Karen is saying, "Oh my, this applies to me. On Monday, I had to break up with the guy I've been dating. I had to go into the unknown and choose myself over him. Look at that. Eclipses do that, okay? Eclipses do that. They propel us to the unknown, but carrying just ourselves. Carrying just ourselves. Okay. Nicole, thank you so much, dear. Laura, resonating. Linda says, whoa, this whole reading resonates so much. Yeah, right? It's not by chance that you are here. Yeah, we need to ditch the naive woman and step into the queen because we are done letting life happen to us. I'm guessing this, especially this part, is resonating a lot. Susan says absolutely resonating, especially the dichotomy of taking control but working through the challenge. Linda, I have been an event planner for 33 years. I have owned my own company for 20 of those years, and I feel like I need to do something else. I have been stuck. I don't know where to go, but this reading gives me some comfort that I will make the right decision. Because, ooh, a lot of goosebumps now. So just a brief talk about taking decisions. This is not about the right or the wrong decision. This is about making the decision. The act of deciding is the best medicine we have for ourselves. The best medicine. Because when we decide, we take charge of our life. And we are meant to be the main character of our lives. Not a second, not we are not in a secondary role. We are not in a supporting role. We are the main ones. We are the main actresses, the main actors of our life. Okay, so taking decisions or making decisions is what is supposed for a main character to do. Okay, it is what is supposed to be. Not waiting. Oh no, I have bats outside. I love bats. And they are just flying around. And my cat is going crazy with them. So making decisions, it is the best medicine. Because when you are at the crossroads and you don't know whether to go right or left or front or back, only one thing is for sure. Whichever path you choose, the only certainty that you can have is that your life will change. And you don't know, hence the unknown. You don't know if it's going to be better or worse. You only know it's going to be different. Okay. And by only that, only the different part, oh, sorry about the thumbs up. The different part is what really makes the difference of owning our life. I decided to go there. And that is empowering. We just have like a lot of power to it because we decided. Here, he decided to come. He decided to come. So let me just read your comments. I didn't read all of them. Patricia, this really resonates for myself as well as for others I know. Have been working on mastering emotions. More work to do so that I can have more ease. Yes, more ease because we can never rush the process. The process is there, it has its own timing, it has its own plan unfolding. We cannot rush it, but we can ease it. We can understand that, okay, this is happening because I need to learn this, this, and this. And just by bringing that to your consciousness, things will unfold through intense times, through hardship, but it comes with it. Like you can breathe because you know what to expect. Okay. So grateful for this, Patricia. Thank you so much. Dana says, feels very much like the path of the bigger collective. Yes, it does. It does. We are breaking something inside us, like we are breaking our shell somehow because we are growing. It's like we are seeds in the dark. We are seeds in the dark, but we are breaking through because we need to grow. We need to grow out of someone that we no longer are. Hardships make us go further and bigger in life. Serenity, dear. Thank you so much. Susan, thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Mita says, thank you, Alexandra. Really appreciate you. Our Equinox series events going to be published here soon? Yes, Mita, they are. I'm still working the schedule because it's 7 days. I don't know. I cannot promise you the days will be like in a row. I will have probably to skip some days, but they are coming at this time. Okay, this time. Um, Same time as the day that we started this session. Laura says sovereignty. Yes, yes. Owning our life, it is sovereignty. It is being the queen or the king of our lives. Okay, the ones that make all the shots. The ones that really make the decisions because no one else is allowed to be uh the the main actor or the main actress in our lives. Okay, no one else, just us. So we need to take that role back. Okay, Robin baby cat, yay. Linda says, thank you so much for that perspective. I'm in tears. Oh, Linda, thank you so much, dear. Thank you so much for your donation as well. Cream, hi Cream. Fatima, another IT teacher, says we're the creative of our own reality. Yes, we are. As you say, we are the main protagonists of our own life. Yes, we are. We are. We are writing our life. We need to live by our own script, not by someone else's script. It's oh, sorry, sorry about that. It's their script. Why should we be living by someone else's script? They are not us. They are not here. There's only one person in the whole wide world that holds the same perspective of life as we do. And guess what? It's ourselves. Just us. We have this unique perspective on things. And so we need to be unique in our own script, in our own life. So, yes, we are the creators of our own reality because we are the ones with the power to decide about our own life. Yeah. Linda says, I just lost two of my large clients, which accounted for about 300,000 in business. I think the universe has pushed me off the cliff. Yes. Because maybe you were not needing those clients. Maybe those clients were not aligned with the person you are now. And that is okay. It's a huge loss. Yeah, a huge loss, but maybe they were not aligned anymore. And guess what? it's okay. We are allowed to move out of the paths that we don't want, that are not aligned with our soul's perspective. Emma Jane says, I love the quote, you may not always get what you want, but you will get what you need. Exactly. The universe will not, because somewhere along the line, you wanted something and the universe resonated with that. So it will bring you not what you want, but what you need to get it. Because whenever you decide and you are specific about something that you really want in your life, the universe will go out of its way to make it happen for you. But it will not come as you want, but as you need. And trust on that. Trust on that. You wanted a new life, you have to jump the cliff, and you need to have faith to jump that cliff because you don't know if the cliff is high, high or low. It can be like 1 meter away from the ground. You don't know, right? But you have to take a leap of faith every time. This card is a lot about a leap of faith, whatever is coming. Hi, peace. Hello, dear. So nice to have you. We are already at the end of our session here today. But I'm so glad it just popped in. Ooh, Belshar, still here. Still here. So how was it? How are these messages coming down to you right now? Peace, I'm glad I was able to see you and say hello. Yes. Linda, so many signs during this live session with you today, too many even begin to share. Thank you so much. Most welcome, most welcome. Thanks for the session. Thanks for being here, Emma. And Cream says, Linda, you will come through. Eve just started manifesting what I want. I know you can too. Beautiful, beautiful. My cat is jumping because there's a little butterfly outside, now flying. Laura, most welcome, most welcome. So if you just came in the middle of the session has been being recorded and it can be revisited. Okay. If you want to know how to do that, you can just message me or here on Insight Timer. There's a message button on my profile. You can just send me a message and I will let you know how. Okay. C says resonating and confirming the current energies. Thank you. You're most welcome. Most welcome. I'm just the messenger here. Auto spell correct is so annoying. It was meant to be I'm just started manifesting what I want. I know you can too. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, it could be Eve. It could be Eve. We have Eve inside of us. And she was the first. Well, she was not the first. Lilith was the first. Um, but yeah, but yeah, we have all these feminine energies inside. Even if this is not gender related, I keep saying this is not gender related, but women are feeling it the most because our truth, our voices were buried for so long that they need to break. You remember the metaphor of breaking the shell so they can come up. And breaking the shell is a lot about this because we have been kept here. The good girls have been kept here for too long. And now it's time to tame those demons and move forward with just ourselves, being the main character, being the protagonists of our lives. And it doesn't matter if we are going to fell down, fall down from that cliff, it doesn't matter as long as we take that leap of faith and trust that everything has its own unfolding in its own time. Okay. Laura, how long is going to last this energy until you go there? Wherever you are going, This energy will last because this is like a beginning of a cycle. We just ended a kind of cycle where we were being kept here under the happiness, under the naivety, under the innocence, being the good girl that wants to please everyone. Now it's time for the bad girl to come up and rule the world. So this energy is ongoing until we are able to do this, walk side by side with our demons, mastering our emotions. The full moon is all about emotions, right? So this is time to be the bad girl. Remember, good girls go to heaven. I'm sorry if I don't want to hurt anyone, okay, with this quote, but good girls go to heaven, bad girls go everywhere. Remember that. So set your destiny on your GPS and just go for it. Okay, go for it. And if you want to change your destiny in the middle of the way, do it. This is all about deciding. Remember that our path is made of decisions. So make those decisions because they will empower you. But you need to be strong enough not to be um, influenced by someone else. You know, someone that comes and says, oh, if you go down that road, you will hurt yourself. What do they know? It's my road, it's my life. So if I want to go down and hurt myself, I will go down and hurt myself. Period. But maybe, just maybe, I won't hurt myself and I will just keep going. Who knows? Patricia says, thank you so much. Must jump off. Have an amazing day, evening, everyone. Love and light to all. Thank you, Patricia. Bye bye, dear. Peace. Exactly. This is really what is happening. Really, really, really. And so now that we are in a new season and the equinox series are coming, they are, still don't know when, but they are coming. Um, I want to send out an equinox newsletter. I hope I will have some time to write it during this weekend. So I will have the dates set over the weekend and I will post them here on Inside Timer. Okay. So if you want to find me on other platforms, you can find me on IT, on Instagram, not IT. IT is Inside Timer. You can find me on Instagram as the Feminine Path Project. You can find me on Facebook as Amar Sintra, or you can find me on both as my own name. So I'm there out into the world. You can subscribe to my newsletter also by sending me a message here on Inside Timer. He can also subscribe. Cat scribe. Um, what you want? You want to eat? He wants to eat like it's time. He's trying to push me out of here so he can eat, so I can give him some food. It's time because the sun has gone. So in his cat mind, it's like time to eat. Wait, we are going. Just saying goodbye to people. And so if you want to revisit this, also send me a message on Inside Timer. And also, a few months ago, well, not that many months ago, but like 1 month and a half ago, I told you I was starting a storytelling group or circle. And the first session would be tomorrow here on Inside Timer. But guess what? With the school happening, I was not able to prepare anything. But when I send the newsletter, I will let you know how, when, so on and so on and so on. Okay. We will be working. Probably I will do this during Christmas time because I have the I have holidays from school and probably I will have more time to do so. So I haven't decided There you go. Deciding. I haven't decided yet the format because I was thinking first of having a session every 2 weeks, but maybe it will not work because of my own available time. But during this weekend, I will decide everything that has to be decided about that, about the equinox and about the storytelling circle, where we work with yeah, tales from, oh, you cannot see it, but I will show you. I have the book is there. You cannot see it. There's a pile of books there. Can you see it? A pile of books. One of those books is Women That Run with Wolves, Women Who Run with the Wolves. So I have been having a training, a specific training with this book, and I really want to share that with you because it has been really transformative for me from moving from this to this and now this. Guess what? This whole thing also resonated a lot with me because we work a lot with the innocent woman, with the naive woman breaking free. And so I would love to share this work with you, but here you go. I will put the date for the free session, the free introductory session that will happen here on Inside Timer, and then we'll set the dates for the actual workshop, okay, with this book. So if this somehow resonates with you, I will let you know how you can know more and how you can register and how you can watch the introductory session here on Inside Timer. Because again, some of you were already asking, wasn't it about, weren't you going to have a live on the 26th? And I was like, yes, I was, but I cannot do it. Um, so Linda, thank you so much. Yay. Thank you so much for your follow. Uh, and I haven't posted a lot on other platforms, hence again, because of the time, the available amount of time that I now don't have as much as I wished. But things are settling down du during these following weeks. So yeah, sorry, my phone is ringing here. Um, but yeah, I will tell you all about it on the next newsletter. So if you want to subscribe, just send me a message and I will add you to the mailing list. Okay? It will go out, hopefully. That's my plan during this weekend. So thank you all for being here. It was such a pleasure, such a joy to do this live with you here together, to do this reading. And thank you all for your donations. They mean the world. And I hope to see you very soon during the equinox week. Okay. And if you cannot attend the equinox week, it will be recorded as well. Okay. And it will be available for an amount of time. Uh, so you can revisit it. And we will always have, of course, our full moon session when, let me see, I don't know where the moon is, when the full moon is, but it is around October 7. So yeah, around that date, we will have the full moon session here. Full moon and dragons. Okay. Love you all. Peace. Much love to you. Thank you so much. And have a beautiful evening ahead, a beautiful week, remaining of the week, a beautiful weekend as well. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Much love, dears. Bye bye. Oh, Year to Craft, you are here. Oh, so nice to see you. Much love to all. Mwah.